And here's Doubletop Mountain, brilliant in the morning sunlight. A little distance on the tote road. The right-hand end is actually a bit higher, but very nice mountain. And here we're a little further along the tote road, and it presents it at a little different angle. This actually looks fairly new. But maybe I just didn't notice it before. Plenty of men died or were seriously injured driving the logs down the rivers before they used all these big trucks. So here we're right along the river right next to the mountain. And on video it's always hard to understand the angle that you're looking up, but it's impressive. Basically goes up more than 2,000 feet above where we're standing, which is the same as standing at Chimney Pond and looking up at the knife edge. The main peak is up there, and a short ridge, and then the only slightly lower South Peak. And when you're at the Slide Dam parking area for the Marston Trail, the whole mountain is laid out for you. I'll be going to the north end and going up that ridge. Looks like it's pretty steady. To the top. So the trail to the Doubletop, the North Trail, starts right here. I'm going to register. This is a bridge across Nesowadnehunk Stream. And looking right up to Co. and South Brother. And the gravel road leads right up the hill, and a nice well-marked sign. So, past a tending area, a little lean-to. I think there's a fair amount of pretty flat walking before we really get to the mountain, but we'll just move right along. Okay, and at the end of the walk along the river and the campground, here's the sign for Doubletop. North Peak, 3.1 miles, another 2/10 to the South Peak. Alright, let's go. So we're continuing flat, if not going downhill just a tad. So some of that mileage will get steeper. So we've diverged from the river, starting to go up a little bit, kind of meandering along here. We get about halfway along the trail, we'll be coming to a stream valley, but I think it's more major than this, so we might be a quarter of the way so far. So we are at a stream crossing again. This is a little bigger. When we get to that stream, we will be half of the distance, but only a quarter of the elevation gain. So when we get to that stream, the trail will average 3 times as steep as it's been. It hasn't been very steep though. There's an ancient fallen down tree. Just going back to nature here. Forgot to mention we are again on blue blazes. So now we're going steeply down to the brook that I've been looking for. The brook, I'll find the name of it later, but it comes in to the major river at the Ledge Falls. And we're going to go down about 50 feet here or so, then back up steeply, and probably the steepest climb of the hike after that. So here we go. There. We're not waiting here. Itself. This stream crossing is mileage-wise close to the halfway point on the hike, but you should consider that at this point you've really only done about 30% of the work that you're going to do to get to the top of the mountain. The trail comes steeply down to the river on this side, about 50 feet in contours at least. And then is even more steeply up the other side. Might be better to approach this with a little bit of a switchback. So we're doing moderate steepness right now, coming up to probably the steepest portion, about 700 feet up. Fellow Doubletop hikers here.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, good luck to you. Yeah.
Thanks, same to you.
We'll see you at the top, okay?
Hopefully I will be there, yes.
We'll hang out for a little while. Okay? I don't know how long.
Are you going over or coming back?
We'll just go do both tops and then come back this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had considered doing the full loop and then bringing 2 cars or hitching it. Or if we're going to hitch it, it'd be better doing it the opposite direction because more people will be heading out than going in. But
yeah.
But anyway, we'll just do out and back this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. See ya.
Happy hiking. So we're continuing up to what I believe is the steepest part, at least for an extended time. We'll wash out in the trail here. So this is the steepest section. It goes on a ways, and the poles have gone back in the pack. Now the trail takes a turn to the right and goes up slightly less steeply. Okay, the trail continues up steeply. Up here. So the pitch is lessened a little bit, but we're still making elevation. And we continue up through. A little less slope now. Not an easy trail though. And now we are gaining some altitude, but relatively speaking, we're on the flats here. Now we really are on the flats. Actually going to go down just a little bit. Okay, here's a little sign just in case you thought you were at the top. You certainly aren't. North Peak is still 1 mile. South Peak 0.2, 0.3 beyond that. What this doesn't say is you've got another 600-700 vertical to get to the top. But 1 mile, some trucking. Here we go. Let's see, let's turn and, oh, look what they found for the trail. If it were all like this, I could do this in about 15 or 20 minutes, but lovely trail here. Okay, now we have a little bit of a climb. I might have overestimated. Another 500 vertical. Well, either this is a little bump or it's the beginning of the climb to the cone. Oh, maybe just a little bump. Why do trees do that? Maybe they get bent over and then correct themselves and straighten up again. Amazing. Well, I'm feeling the top, but I think we still got a few hundred vertical to go. So, keep moving. So off to my right, I'm seeing another ridge here. It's a few hundred vertical above us. I think that's the top. So we just did an almost level switchback. Now we're headed south again, and I think we're going to climb the cone at this point. I'm seeing daylight. I'm thinking and hoping this is the last pitch right here. We'll find out. So I'm standing on top of the last rock that you saw, the last shot. And we've got a little horizontal to go here at least. And you get to this point on the trail and you say, I could go up that long rock, but maybe I'll just use the ladder instead. We're at the north peak of Doubletop. This is what it looks like going over to the south peak. Erica and Eric are heading over there and back and coming back down the north trail to Doubletop, so they may catch up with me a little later on. Here's the benchmark. Fabulous view from up here. Nice clear day. This must be the Traveler, looking to the northeast, not too far away, 20 miles maybe. And going up the ridge, there's North Brother. South Brother. Co. Trail up and coming down from North Brother skirts the top of these cliffs. High above this beautiful pond that you eventually walk by, or walk by first on your way up. Katahdin is looking glorious today. And over the shoulder you see Pomola, you see the chimney and Chimney Peak. There's the saddle, there's Hamlin. Well, that was a quick over there. It only took him like 10 minutes. Not as hard as I thought. Still not enough to entice me to go over. Somewhere out there is the ocean. Maybe we're not high enough. Could be on Katahdin, but looks a little hazy too. But the lakes are beautiful today. Man, the 100-mile wilderness. And on top of Doubletop, looking down into the valley, we saw some shots looking up at the mountain. This is what it looks like in the other direction. Pretty spectacular. And as we watch the trail on the other side, some itinerant hikers. Are prevailing, having been to both tops of Doubletop today. Except for going back up this riverbank, you are doing the last, most difficult thing that you're going to do today. Ha ha ha.